Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading, what you absolutely need to know right now. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So we have pile number 1 with this card. We have pile number 2 with this card. And we have pile number 3 with this card. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. So we got your tarot deck over here, and you felt drawn to the eagle. So what you absolutely need to know right now. And we have the truth. Yeah, maybe you need to know the truth right now. With the eagle coming with higher messages. Maybe there's a message from your higher self. Let's see. Let's see here. We're going to start with some tarot cards. So what does pile number 1 absolutely need to know right now? Okay, we got 5 cards. We have Ace of Wands. There is something big happening, and it feels like it's happening behind the scenes, because when I saw the truth here, I also saw number 12, and it made me think about the 12th house in astrology, which is the house of hidden, subconscious, hidden things. So it's like, almost like something is hidden here from you. But there is like a big change going on with the Ace of Wands. We also have 7 of Swords. It could be that you're feeling stuck for the moment, and it could be that you are dealing with very tricky things, very difficult things. We have Sacred Feminine with a High Priestess. There is like a big release going on here. Something with like you will see the truth. The truth will be shown to you. Look at the Sacred Feminine, the High Priestess card. We have Mother Mary here. So there's some like deep healing going on here. But there's also some pain here with the 7 of Swords. I don't know which card came first. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just go with this one. We have Nurturer of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands. So High Priestess, Queen of Wands. And we have 3 of Cups. Yeah, there's some big time healing going on. Pile number 1. And I feel like your higher self is trying to bring you messages. And I feel like with the High Priestess, you are getting some messages, but something with not getting the full picture. Once again, you know, the eagle has this higher perspective. So you're not getting the full story yet. And the story it's like almost like you are at the beginning of something new. And I just keep feeling like you can't see everything yet, and that's fine. It's almost like it is the way it is, because you are going through something. You are going through something, and this is causing, with the 7 of Swords here, it's causing some fog. Let's do the tarot oracle cards. Look at that. We have a false person with the snake here. 7 of Swords is also a card that represents a thief, somebody that's tricking behind, you know, yeah, somebody is like trickery or doing things behind the scenes. False person. Could he? I think, you know, the biggest thing happening here is like something with you. And yes, maybe something on the external has been, like you're fighting maybe something or someone on the external, but they are actually just like a reflection of something that always needed to be released within you. So it's more important what's going on within you. And I think here is where it becomes a little bit tricky, because there is a person in your life, I think. If it's definitely not a person in your life, you are really fighting your own shadow. You're really fighting your own ego, and your own ego, your own shadow is not making it easy for you. Yeah, but I think like most of there is an actual person in your life that is triggering like a lot of things. And the thing is, this is good that they are doing that, because something needs to be released within you. With Ace of Wands, it is a pretty fiery release of something. It needs to go. Something needs to go. A part of you needs to go, and this person triggers that. So you needed to face this. You needed to face this shadow. We have 11 here with gain. Yeah, 11, is a typical number for awakening. So gain. You will gain. Yeah, you will gain from this situation, and not maybe in the way that you think. I think it is pushing you through something that you energetically and spiritually needed to deal with for your personal growth. Yeah, for your personal growth. We have Queen of Wands here, for you to be confident in your own skin, in your own life. And it's nice here with Queen of Wands being such an extroverted energy next to the High Priestess, which is such an introverted energy. And these are both aspects of you. You are both intuitive, spiritual, and connected. But you are also a power to be reckoned with. You are also fierce, wild soul. So you need, it's like one of these, I almost feels like the confidence, I think it's more like you need to heal your confidence and something with being able to stand your ground and take space in your own life. And with the Three of Cups here, I think universe is preparing you for something bigger. So I keep hearing this has to go. This is happening because something has to be released here. It has to be released. It has to be alchemized. It has to be transmuted. It has to be transmuted. You transmute this past life energy, because this is past life energy. This person is a part of it. But the most important thing is that something is stuck within you from a past life. Something is stuck within you. Some anger, some sadness, some false belief about yourself, or some illusion, some delusion, I don't know what, but like along these lines, something is stuck within you and it needs to go. And it's not like it's going, it's trapped energy within your energetic fields, with your energetic bodies. It's trapped energy. So when you release this, you take your power back by purifying yourself, and this will add to your beauty, to your intuition, to your self-mastery. This will add to your, you will go through a massive upgrade here. So gain, there's a false person here, whether it's your own shadow that you're fighting, or if there's another person triggering a shadow within you. You will gain so much from this. Look at this. We even have the moon here. The moon, showing this is a very emotional time for you maybe. But it is also very good. It will bring you a lot of safety, because the moon is connected to the 4th house in astrology. So it also makes me feel it's going to bring you a lot of safety. And maybe you're purging a family wound, or like definitely like past life energy. Yeah, definitely past life energy here. We have the lonesome gardener. This is something that you need to face yourself. I just like this, that's what I heard. Is this a pumpkin? Maybe, I think maybe it's a pumpkin. Something with even the spider here. Maybe Halloween. October time is Halloween, I think. Yeah, something with October, September, fall time is gonna be maybe a turning point for you, because I feel calm when I feel fall. Yeah, something with peace and calm coming to you in September, October, November. Yeah, it seems to be important months for you. But this is like something that you need to face, like alone in some way, we face our shadows. Yes, we can have somebody supporting us and things like that. We still, you have Three of Cups here, you have support, you know, but something with like, you need to process this. You need to process this. You need to mature from this. You need to alchemize this. You need to take your power back. You need to purify yourself and, you know, balance the nurturing, the intuitive side of you, but also balance the fierce and rebellious side within you. We have a common puffball with let go. Look at this. We have 11. What did we have? 12, 12, 11, 12. 13. That's funny. 11, 12, 13. Yeah, everything is in steps here. Common puffball. Let go. Yeah, something needs to be released. And we have an ocean of emotion. Find a safe place to express your true feelings. Yeah, there's like so much emotions that's coming out. Look at this. An ocean of emotion. And the common puffball is a mushroom. You know, if you step on it, there's smoke coming out of it. And it's like, you step on it and it's like poof, 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 until it's empty and there's no more smoke. So yeah, it's something is like getting that smoky energy out of you. Yeah, and there will be a lot of, it's very emotional release here. And maybe you don't feel that initially, but when you go deeper in your shadows, maybe there's anger first, or maybe this is, it's like, a lot of thoughts with the Seven of Swords. All the energy goes up into your mind. You just keep on thinking, you know, ruminating. But, you know, when you break free, you go deeper, deeper, deeper. Maybe there's sadness. Maybe there's grief. Maybe, you know, there's so much emotions like to go through. And it all needs to be, you need to face it all. Like the lonesome gardener, you need to tend to your own garden. You need to nurture it. You know, with the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess here, you need to nurture it. And you need to do what is right for you at this moment. More than ever, you need to do what is right for you. And there's so much to gain from this. And it's all happening. It's all happening right now. You know, this is your life. And we have hidden motivations. Interesting. False person. 12th house. Truth. High Priestess also talks about, you know, the sacred, the hidden. So hidden motivations. And there's like an inner... There's children playing here. There's 3 people, 3 children here. And we have 3 of Cups here. You know, 3 people, 3 children, 3 grown-ups. Something with like, I don't know, like maybe this is involving 3 people. You're healing aspects of yourself. Yeah, I think that's it. I think you're healing aspects of yourself. And almost like these 3 is you there's so much past life healing going on behind the scenes. Look at this. We even have the curtains here, which is like stars and the moon, you know. So and she's holding her heart, hands on her heart, and this is like her, like something with healing past versions of yourself. And not everything is clear for you, like we said in the beginning. Like you can see partly you can see what's going on, but you don't see the full picture because there are blockages and there are stagnations and you're working through them. But things are going to be clearer along the path. So let's do 3 more cards. I feel like if you touch a card, you have to absolutely take it. Yeah. We have 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's a little bit of a burden now. It is a little bit of a burden, you know, and but 10 of Wands also shows it's the end of the burden. So you go, yeah, you go through this. You just need to go through this. You just need to carry it, follow it through. 2 of Wands here, you were releasing. Yeah, 2 of Wands. So yeah, we have Egypt here. Yeah, once again, like this is karmic. You're dealing with a lot of karmic situations, people, and emotions. 2 of Wands is all about progressing, expanding. So you're in this massive personal change. Like you are growing so much right now. You're growing so much through this challenge, through these emotions. Justice. Yeah, confirming you're balancing massive karma right now. Taking back your energy, taking back your power. And this is what's going on, and this is what you need to know. Don't get lost in anything else. Hold this truth dear to your heart, and know whatever you are experiencing, whatever you are feeling, whatever people around you is making your life difficult in one way or another, there is a higher purpose. You are balancing your karma. You're becoming more of who you truly are meant to become, and coming closer to where you are supposed to go next and what you are supposed to do. Yeah. Create space. Very important to create space, to be alone, the lonesome gardener, to be alone and to face your emotions. Very important. You need to do it. It's all coming out, you know. If you don't allow yourself to process in peace, your life could be a little bit chaotic. So it's better to take a step back and to process what's going on. Okay, pile number 1, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. What you absolutely need to know right now, and you felt drawn to this card. Let's just see what we have here behind the tape. And we have anger. Anger, and we have a wasp. Yeah, I think that's the name. A wasp. So let's put the anger here, and we're gonna dive into your reading. We're gonna do some tarot cards, and today I have prepared all the oracle cards. So yeah, we're gonna start with some tarot cards to see what you absolutely need to know right now. What does pile number 2 absolutely need to know right now? Okay, let's go with these cards. We have 9 of Wands. We have Queen of Pentacles. We have 5. Yeah, I felt like, oh, I'm so tired. Yeah, I felt like you are so, I feel like you're so tired of fighting, because 9 of Wands is exactly that energy. Yeah, it's exactly that energy. You are so tired of fighting, but you have come so far with the Queen of Pentacles here, 5-1. You have come so far, but it's like life doesn't let you, something with life is not giving you a break almost. And I just feel like, I feel like this in this part. This is the energy. I feel like so tired and fed up almost. It's like you almost like can't see the end of it. Maybe let's see here as well. We have the Hierophant. Wow. You have some. There is something that you are carrying. There is something with the Hierophant here. I just immediately saw the guides coming through. And I felt like this message, like they really was saying that there is a reason why it's like this. There's a reason why you feel it so heavy and that it's never ending. It's like you're carrying something, and there's something very noble about this. There's something very noble with what you're doing. It's like you are carrying something, and I don't even know if it's yours. 10 of Swords. Yeah, you are carrying some pain, something with some collective. Could be family. Could be that you were born into a family where there was a lot of anger, where there is a lot of a low consciousness, there's a lot of ego, there's a lot of patterns of abuse or patterns of ego. I don't know what to call this, but like something with and I feel like they're really coming through, and I feel like they're saying we see you. I feel like I want to cry when I say that. They say we see you struggle, we see how tired you are, and you need to know that you are worthy of all of the things that you feel that you are lacking in your life, because there is something lacking here. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You are, this is the thing. It almost feels unfair here. And I feel frustrated in this part. I feel a little bit angry, actually. Yeah, I feel frustrated here. And we have 10 of Swords here. So you're carrying, there's something that you're carrying. Could be that you are some type of angelic soul. Could be that you are, it seems like you are somebody that's carrying the family karma or the collective karma on your back. I don't know why. Yeah, I want to say like why. And I feel like almost like your soul is saying, or like your soul knows why, but it's like almost like a part of you saying like, why is this supposed to be this difficult? Like I'm doing so many like things right, and like what is never gonna end. But there's something, I feel like I'm carrying it, and then it's no. Okay, let's do some more oracle cards, and let's see your worth. It's a journey. Yeah, we have a journey here. At least you have a bicycle and an umbrella, so if it rains, you're protected. Yeah. Gift. Dandelion. We have some dogs. We have 2 girls, and we have a gift here. Release. Why does it feel like you're stuck in a karmic situation that is so difficult to get out of? Like it feels like I feel like I can't. It's like there's no door. Like let me out. I feel suffocated here almost. And I feel like you're sitting here, and I want to say like nothing, like almost like it's not you. It's not. You need to know that like it's not your fault. That this is what I hear. They say it's not your fault. You are doing your best, and that is enough. We see you, they say. We see you. We see your suffering. We see your dreams. They see everything here. But it still feels like I can't get the clear message here. Time to move on. Time to move on. There is some healing here with the gift, maybe with the dandelion. Dandelion in Sweden, dandelion child. Yeah, if I translate it, dandelion child, I think, is a child that survives very dysfunctional childhood. That's a dandelion child. So the dandelion here, and it releasing its seeds here makes me think of very deep healing. Also 2 children here, very deep healing. Time to move on. Something with like the problem is the root problem of everything in your life going wrong has something to do with, I think it's your family. Yeah. It's like I feel so stuck. Like I'm in prison with you have some I think some of you have some very deep karma with your family. If it's not your family, it could be your country. If it's not your country, with the Hierophant here, could be your marriage, because Hierophant could signify a marriage. But there is you need to know that, pile number 2. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Because I'm laughing because the last couple of weeks I've been going through the biggest Kundalini purge in 9 years, and it made me humble. Yeah, it made me humble. So I'm like laughing because usually I'm a little bit more harsh in my readings, but now, so I just noticed like how my energy has shifted. Yeah, it's just like I forgot what I was going to say. It's not your fault. You're dealing with something very difficult. Yeah, this is a very difficult karma. And it's like you're carrying more. It's like I think there's people around you that have a tendency to put it on you. So maybe, pile number 2, you are very kind and compassionate, and it's hard maybe to put up boundaries, and maybe you have dealt with rejection and abandonment, so it's hard. Conflict, yeah, maybe you're conflict avoiding. Conflict is difficult for you, and maybe big changes are also difficult for you, because it's so important for you to be safe, because maybe you didn't have that growing up, or oh, there's so much going on. Yeah, this is like you can unpack so much. But look at this. There's a gift of healing here. There's a time to move on here. We have an umbrella here showing that you are protected. So there is movement. One part of you, the frustrated part of you that feels stuck, feels that there is no movement, but there is movement. But it's going a little bit slow. It's going a little bit slow, and it is painful. We have 10 of Swords here. I mean, we can't sugarcoat this card. It is a little bit painful. It could be even a lot painful. We have Rosy Bonnet with Define. I think, your journey this lifetime is to break free, find out who you truly are, embody that authentic truth of who you truly are, and then create your dream life from that energy. And that is not an easy task for you, because once again, you have a long journey. It started when you were born. Look, we have a little baby here. Maybe it's a mother wound. We have a mother here. It doesn't have to be, but we had a mother here. Maybe it's a strict father with a Hierophant even. But I think it's your child, like finding healing the inner child, healing yourself, bringing pink. Look at this beautiful pink into your life. Redefining who you are. You're getting like a lot of help, and some of you don't even know it, that you're getting a lot of help, because I feel like few of you are not so connected with your intuition. You are not so connected with your higher self, and you have a pretty negative view about yourself, which is sad. But it comes from it is like that because people have been very mean, like hard, mean even, yeah, very mean. You've been treated very bad. Yeah, some of you have been treated really, really bad. So you have like a negative view of yourself. You could even have like a very negative view of others. There's a feeling of isolation, or the intimacy can be hard for you. Wow, there's so much going on here. I just want to hug you. Yeah, I just want to hug you. You're definitely not alone. Yeah, they're all watching you. They're all cheering on you. There's so much healing on your path. Ally in disguise. Yeah, look at this. There's so many guides around you. Discover the hard to find blessing. Discover the hard to find blessing. Yes, it's not so easy for you because it's so dense. It's so dense. It's so dense. It's not easy. And you even have like, you're being attacked here. It's anger here. There's egos here, and there's just so much. And I feel like I hear singing. I feel like the guy. I feel like they're telling a story. So they're saying, "Do you remember the time when we talked to you and you heard like something with like, do you remember like when we were a child, you used to talk to us?" They say, "Do you remember that?" They're talking to you. They're saying, "Do you remember it?" And you say yes. And they're like, "Yeah, we're here." Even when you don't hear us, we are here. They're singing. But they're singing, and their voice is so subtle and so sweet and so loving. It's so contrasting from this very harsh reality that I feel like you're stuck in. So it's hard for you, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't mean that the healing is not happening and that they are not with you. They are still there, always. And you are slowly transmuting. We have the violet flame here almost, You are slowly transmuting and freeing yourself. You will be able to move on. You will be able, behind the mask, you will be able to be your true self. To live the life that you deserve. To be the one, to be the real you. To be the real you, and to create a life from that. Let's put this here. And let's do a couple of more tarot cards. We have the Hermit. I keep feeling like you are not alone. You feel alone. maybe you always had, like, you were the only one you could rely on. There is an independence in you as well. Like either you're very independent. I feel like, you know, there's attachment styles that are created from how we are, from our childhood, kind of like. And there's like a, what is it called? Like a, can't remember, attachment. Anxious. Anxious attachment style, which is more like codependent, and you have a fear of abandonment, and you have a tendency to people please because you're so scared of rejection. Yeah, so scared of rejection. And then we have another attachment style, which is avoidant attachment style, which is the opposite. Like you're self-reliant and you're confident, but you are very, you don't let other people in because you don't trust other people. So you always keep people at an arm's length, and you have a problem with intimacy. So I feel like there is something here that is just like stopping you from experiencing life to the fullest. I want to tell you, like with the hermit here, go to the forest. Like, yeah, go to the forest, go to nature. Because I keep hearing them, like, do you remember when we talked to you? Like, they're singing to you, they're calling you. Maybe you should go somewhere to, like, find your voice again, or to hear something again. Because I feel like they want, like, something, they want to help you heal. And so maybe you went to a place once in your life. Maybe you went traveling, or maybe you went into a specific forest, or I don't know, like a specific place, but something like going back to a specific place. And I think it's in nature. Could also be something else, because the hermit here, yeah, go there and listen. Listen, because they want to, they are there, and there's so much help for you. 10 of Pentacles. Put new roots. Yeah, new roots with the 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Swords. Yeah, 9 of Swords. You need to deal with those roots. Yeah, you need to deal with those roots. The roots from your childhood. The roots from the pain that you went through. Some of it's like, oh, they need to be healed. They need to be healthy. Healthy roots, so that you can feel peaceful. So that you can feel love. So yeah, so that you can feel love. So that you can feel free. So that you can feel that you can take off the mask and stand in front of the people that have hurt you and maintain a feeling of, I am okay. I can put boundaries. I can speak my voice. Like to be you. Yeah, to be you. Interesting, because the camera, I have a new camera and it's kind of overheating now. Yeah, overheating, anger. Yeah, there's a lot of, and also here in Sweden, it's a heat wave. It's been crazy. Yeah, it's so hot. So there's, maybe you're dealing with very difficult people. Yeah, I think you do. I think you're dealing with very difficult people. Maybe you took a step back already, and that maybe that's right to take a step back, but you also need to face it. Something like facing it also. Okay, what you absolutely need to know right now is all of this. Yeah, it's all of this. It was so much, I don't even know what to pinpoint, like one thing. Yeah, it is all of this. Yeah. There is you are freeing yourself. That's what you need to know. You are freeing yourself. Yes, it's going a little bit slow, but it is happening. It is, you're not forgotten, you're not lost. It is happening. It's happening at a little bit slower pace here, but it is happening. It's happening, or you're experiencing it to be a slower pace because it's such a big karma. Maybe that's why you're experiencing it to be slower, but maybe it's actually not so slow. Maybe it's exact the pace that it needs to be for it to be comfortable, because it's painful. And the universe don't want to bring you too much pain. So a little bit pain at a time, and healing and realizations and releases, and and connection with spirit and things like that. And then you rest a little bit, and then it kind of continues here. Yeah, it is a journey. Once again, it is a journey. Okay, pile number 2, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So what you absolutely need to know right now, you felt drawn to this card. I think it's a pink lotus. Yeah, I think so. Let's see what we got here. And we have stripping illusions. Okay, so let's just put it here in the corner and we're going to dive into your reading with some tarot cards. And today I have prepared all the oracle cards. So let's just start with some tarot cards. So what do you absolutely need to know right now? Oop. Pile number 3. Okay, these two really wanted to come. Let's go with those. Let's just start. We have 9 of Swords with sorrow. It's a monk here. We have the lotus and we have the monk. Something very deep is happening here. Something very deep is happening. Laziness. We have 9 of cups with laziness. 9. And we have maturity with Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Laziness, maturity. It's like, I think you're handling something with a new type of maturity. And this is having a very powerful effect. There's a lot of duality here. We have the monk, we have laziness, like something with something with duality. We have comparison with the 5 of Swords or the 5 of Wands. We have the Lovers, and we have receptivity with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Receptivity, the Lovers. You're doing something. Wow, it is not easy. Okay, you need to know. Pile number 3. What you need to know is like, it could be that you're being tested now. Are you up to this challenge that you... There's definitely a challenge here with the 5 of Wands. I think that's the 5 of Wands. Can't remember now. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Or is it 5 of Swords? Let me just check. No, it's the Swords. 5 of Swords, yeah. These are Swords. Yeah, there's definitely like a challenge here. There is definitely something is testing you. And there's definitely, you know, with lazy... like... it's almost like you can choose not to deal with it if you would like to. I think you're doing what is right. I'm trying to feel, it's almost like a labyrinth here, but with what's going on. I think, let's try to break it down here. So something is going on here. But there's duality. It's like I can choose. I can choose to feel sorrow, or I can feel 9 of Cups, you know, is still like fulfilled. Laziness, but it's not like going... 9 of Cups, you know, it doesn't go so... It's 10 of Cups. Wow, this became messy. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, just give me a little bit of time here. This is a call to deal with it in the right way. Like you could avoid it, but if you avoid it, the problem will come back later. And I feel like many of you are dealing with it because you have maturity here, and it's kind of like centering your reading, like 1, 2, 3 cards, 1, 2, 3 cards. Yeah, so we have maturity here. Let's do it like this. There were so many cards, I became also confused. So many energies at one time. I'm sorry for that. So let Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles here is centering your reading with maturity here. So I think you're doing the right thing. I think there's many options on how you could handle this. You could fall into sorrow. You could fall into despair. You could go drinking, maybe go partying. I don't know, like, or overeat, like do something to escape the feeling. You could do that too, you know. But it feels like, or maybe that is the message. If you are dealing with this with maturity, you will there will like be a big shift in your life if you do that. And maybe you already did that, or maybe you're doing that. There are many groups here. So this is a call to do that. Because if you fall into despair and sadness, which is okay because maybe it's a very difficult situation, we do that at times, and then we pick ourselves up and like, okay, what can I do with this situation? This is a call to ground yourself and ask yourself, what can I do in this situation that will allow that will help me heal and grow? Because falling into sadness or despair or overthinking is not helping. Escaping the situation with some sensual pleasure or like instant gratification of something is not helping. But grounding yourself and finding a solution that will help you grow and heal is what's going to help. We have the 5 of Swords here, so it's not going to be easy to do it, but you will find. We have the Lovers here, by the way. This is Gemini energy, so Gemini finds solution. Gemini, have this curious mind. they can find anything. And Gemini is also connected to duality. So yeah, this is why, it was almost a schizophrenic reading here. Yeah, I feel like my mind is bumped, like, and I can't even find the words. It's a little bit chaotic here. Yeah, there's a little bit chaotic energy. So this is also why it's so nice that we have I keep saying the Queen of Pentacles, but it's the Ace of Pentacles here. Grounding you. And we have a Queen here with the Queen of Cups with receptivity, and another Lotus here, blue Lotus. Let's do more cards. And there is some messy energy in your life, and you need to ground yourself, and you need to make mature choices, even if it's gonna be, you have some oppression here almost, or you have something here with the 5 of Swords. It's a little bit of a fight. Yeah, it's a little bit of a fight, but you will win the fight. You will win the fight. If you don't allow your ego, there's 2 ways your ego can win over you here. One is that you get stuck in negative emotions and you feel powerless. The other one is that you avoid it and you just want to fix it on the surface maybe. Okay, it's fine for now, But this is a call to like deal with it. Like somehow deal with it. Look at that. Alliance. And the Lovers. Okay. Main male person. And yet the path grows lighter. You do. Like some of you are really doing the right thing. And you are overcoming. This is strength. It's like something with strengthening your relationships with Alliance here. Strengthening something with the Lovers here. With the Queen of Cups here. It seems like there's a relationship that wants to grow. It all comes down to you, pile number 3. It all comes down to you. The more you heal, the more you mature, the more you conquer different aspects of yourself that wants to either like escape or doesn't want to deal with it, or maybe, loses itself in certain emotions, or, this and this and that. The more stuck you are, but the more you heal and you mature and you learn to quickly take yourself out of certain type of emotions that tends to overpower you, or certain mind patterns that tends to overpower you, the faster you come back to your center. And your center, with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like almost new roots. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, this is something new. You're manifesting something new. So you're putting down some new roots here. It's very fresh energy. Pile number 3. If this is a relationship, you are like, the more you take care of yourself, the more your partner is going to love you. The more you take care of yourself, the easier your life will become. There's alliances here. Main male person. There's like, the more gifts you're going to get from the universe. it all comes down to you growing and healing. Healing and growing. The more you heal and grow, the better your life is going to become. That's the only thing you need to focus. Stripping away the illusions about yourself and facing your shadows. That's the only thing that you have to worry about. There seems to be a relationship here. Maybe you're worried about that. It's going to work out, it seems here. Yeah, it seems it's going to work out, it seems. So maybe you're overcoming also some obstacle in a relationship. Align. Enoki, align. We have a number 8 here. Yeah, here like number 8, 8th house. 8th house, Scorpio energy, Pluto energy. You're definitely going through something. You're definitely going through something. Stripping illusions, Pluto, Scorpio energy goes very good together. You know what? I felt like I needed to get my deck. Let me just do that. I wasn't going to use it in today's reading, but all of a sudden I felt like in your pile, I really felt an urge to do that. So yeah, this is my Astro Ascension deck, which like always you can get on my website, nordicl.com, with free worldwide shipping. So, okay, we got that out of the way. Oh my God, I'm seeing this one in the bottom. Yeah, look at this. Violet flame. Transmute that damn energy. We have Archangel Zadkiel and Master Saint Germain, which works with the violet flame. Yeah, transmute that damn energy. Something needs to be transmuted here. Something needs to be transmuted. It's this old you. This old you. Yeah, this old you that almost like keeps you in the old. Yeah, somehow keeps you in the old. Let's do 2 more cards. Oh, that one. Yeah, I didn't want to come. So yeah, okay, we got 2 cards. 10th house, working your way to the top. Working your way to the top. So we have Saturn energy here as well. Saturn, Capricorn energy. But we have the main male person here. I kept feeling like this male person had something to do with work or career, or like you getting something, you know, like I don't know what. Even if Capricorn energy is feminine energy, actually. But Saturn, I think Capricorn energy is feminine. Saturn is the father. Aquarius, being you makes you a star. And Aquarius is connected to the major arcana, the star. Where should we put these? Yeah, let's just put them here. Yeah, let's just put them here. Working your way to the top, being you makes you a star. There's so much that you're unlocking. You're unlocking things in your relationship. It seems to be a very beautiful relationship here. It seems to be a lot of healing in a specific relationship. But there's also something going on in your career. Something going on with your creativity. Something going on with your life purpose. There's so much potential here, and there's so much expansion here. And look at this, you working your way to the top, you being a star. And it all comes down to you facing your shadows with maturity, facing certain emotions, certain thoughts, certain behaviors, and stripping the illusions, healing and growing and overcoming them. And the 5 of Swords here is like an enemy. It doesn't want you to do this. There is something here that you need to face. And I don't think it's going to be easy, but I think you can do it. Look at that. Knights of the Round Table. Let their love lift you higher. Knights of the Round Table. Why do I'm getting like a brotherhood, a sisterhood? I'm getting like goddess energy. Goddess or like priestess energy, or like the brotherhood of light energy. Something with you reconnecting with your divine feminine goddess energy, or with your I don't know, like have you been like a druid or a seer, or but I think it feels like it's higher than that. So like goddess energy, like something like that you're connecting with, or a brotherhood of light, or you know, your star seed sisters and brothers. Like they're with you, and it's like they want you to come home to this energy. This is where you're being led to come home to this energy. Look at this, we have a line here. I keep seeing this is you. Let me show you this card because it's so nice. Ace of Pentacles. Look at this new beginning. New beginning here. You're aligned here. You're being aligned with this now. That's so funny. Family, friends, and guides. Yeah, coming home to who you truly are. Reconnecting with the goddesses, you know, the angels, the saints, the sages. I don't know, like all of this, like reconnecting, aligning yourself with this energy. Your true energy, your pure energy. Family, friends, and guides. You know, you have them in your life, family and friends. You have people here. We saw a very beautiful relationship here. It's even marriage here, alliance. Maybe you come from different part of the world, because we have an earth globe here. I think that's an earth globe. Yeah. So yeah, something, yeah. Like something with breaking. I don't know, like I'm getting like a relationship that's very important here with the lovers, Queen of Cups, and it's very important for each other. Very, very important for each other. Yeah. Okay. Should we do 3 last cards? I think we are going to do 3 last cards. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Came so easy. Completion. Look at that. Completion with a piece of the puzzle here, the world. So yeah, I mean, maybe you have come very far on your journey. There's a completion here. We have 8 of Pentacles with ordinariness, but 8 of Pentacles is a card of devotion. It's a card of commitment. Now you need to be committed. Now you need to be devotion and committed to your path of healing and growth. Because this is going to help you with everything. This is going to help you with your relationship. This is going to help you with your career. This is going to help you with your spirit, with you connecting with the guides, with the path. And it's going to help you with everything. You are you yourself, your reactions, your inner reality is the most important part here of everything. Clinging to the past. Yeah, you're letting go of the past. You're letting go of the past. Not saying it's easy, but this is your task. Your task is to let go of the past, and is to heal, and is to grow, and is to transmute that damn energy. Okay. Pile number 3. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 3. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.